Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 183.
Welcome.
Welcome. How you doing, kiddo? Yeah?
Yeah. Okay. There's my weirdness for today. We're good now.
All right, get it out.
Yeah, we're
It's
good.
like when you were little, you used to have to get the wiggles out.
Get the wiggles out. Okay, we're good now. We're good.
All right.
I'm locked in.
Oh, very good. So not much. The season's winding down.
Dad's depression starting.
Yeah, not yet. I got another week. But the
Dad
season's
sits with a tub of ice cream out.
hating the summer, waiting for hockey, waiting for the draft, which is the end of June.
He pulls out his hair slowly.
There's a couple of things to get me through. There's the draft lottery, which I think is like beginning of May. Then the end of the draft at the end of June. Then when we go to the fantasy camp to cover our friends up there, which is always fun. But that's August. There's a few events that kind of drag me through summer until fall again.
Yeah. He's a mess.
Hopefully we get to go see a few people's collections. Talk to some of my friends that have stuff, so maybe we can do some rooms and things like that.
Yep.
We
go on vacation in August.
We go on vacation in August, so that's always fun. So, but yeah.
Dad's depression starting.
Another week, but I hate meaningless games. So, but the Flyers should be picking somewhere. I said about a week ago, I think my math still holds. I mean, barring
Your
winning.
math?
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing math?
The Flyers should be picking somewhere between 4 and 7, okay. Barring where the lottery and people leaping and stuff. But the Flyers should be picking between 4 and 7.
Okay, that's not too bad.
No, they should get a quality player that can help. They were never going to get in the top 2.
No.
Chicago still stinks despite years of tanking. San Jose still has a lot of holes, so they're, and Nashville surprisingly is stinkerama, even though they've added a bunch of free agents. So, but they weren't catching 1 or 2. So, but 4 through 7, they're still going to get a quality player that's still going to really help. It's not like the lineup doesn't have holes. So, yeah. I know there's no way the defenseman's going to last. He goes 1 or 2. So, they should get a forward that's definitely going to help the lineup. So, and honestly, players come from all over. So, but we'll get to a draft day special down the road.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I think it's exciting. Some of the players from Canadian juniors and college are wrapping up their season, so now they're starting to sign. So the Phantoms made the playoffs.
Good.
So at least some of those guys will get some experience with the Phantoms in their playoff run, and hopefully the Phantoms go kind of deeper this year. So that's good. And the Royals made the playoffs on the last day of the season. So yeah, Michelle and I may go up and see a Royals playoff game. So
yeah, because you didn't see one this season.
No, it's the first season we haven't been to a Royals game in years. Just didn't work out that way. Yeah, in years.
You haven't been to one in years?
Yeah, Michelle and I have been going for years.
Oh, I thought you meant you haven't gone in years. I was like...
No, this is the first season we haven't made a few games.
In years.
In a few years.
Okay, I heard that wrong. I was like, you guys went last year?
Yeah, no, it's been a few years since we've missed any games in the season, so we'll probably get up there for a playoff game, and might make Phantoms playoff too, so to get a little deeper. So, but yeah, that's the exciting part. You get to see some of these guys, Barkey and Bonk and Bump. I know it's so funny, the names. Bump, but they're winning. So that's exciting. Hopefully,
just Tay.
Hopefully, people get to make their NHL debut, or in the net game or two. And like I said, they should make a playoff run with the Phantoms. Some of the guys. So
Dad need Tay. I love bullying Dad.
So what I did in the last week. Number one, I want to mention a former Flyers goalie named Mark LaForest.
Yes.
His nickname was Trees. Mark passed away, so that's a shame for sure. And then I wanted to mention, so last weekend I went up to Edison, New Jersey.
Yes.
They had a big sports show up there.
Correct.
I missed Ronick because he was on Saturday, but Sunday I went up, and the show attached the pictures to the end, but I got to see Hall of Famer Adam Oates. Mm-hmm. Darian Hatcher, former Flyers captain. And speaking of former Flyers captain, I was pretty pumped about this. I got to see Peter Forsberg.
Yes.
I believe it or not, when he was here, Tabitha was very little, so I never actually got to meet Peter Forsberg, who's one of my favorite players in NHL history, even before he got here when he was playing for the Avalanche. So I was pretty pumped about that. I long had said that Peter Forsberg was the best Flyer I had never met. So I was
kind of looks like he could be like your uncle.
Everybody says that the picture we look alike.
You could totally be like your uncle.
It was funny. So, when I got rid of the long beard, apparently there's a lot more salt and pepper underneath. It's a little whiter than it used to be. So
that was your fault. I wanted you to go right out.
I know you like the crazy Santa beard I was growing, but I got tired of it. So, all the guys were super nice. I was bummed that I didn't see Ronick, but it was a cool experience. Got to talk to Forsberg for a few minutes, and seeing Oates was fun. So,
still trying to convince you to grow the beard down
yeah,
here.
No, it was too itchy. Well, I got sick too, and then I had feet. It was just itchy mess, so I had to get rid of it.
Like, imagine, like, you're thinking about something, you're like,
Rip Bang Wiggle.
Dad, can I have a sleepover with Emma?
Yeah, no, I don't need to let it go like that.
No, that'd be funny.
It's a little too much.
Please.
No. I got tired of it. I let it go for like 2 months for you. That was enough. So that's it. She'll include some of those. Wrapping up the season. Next week, locker clean out day.
Yeah.
You and Michelle are on spring break.
I shall be there.
And we'll see what else we do, but
Belly
lucky. I also wanted to thank Russ Cohen. He came to the last fan club meeting of the season.
Yes.
Russ is really good. You can find Russ on Locked on Flyers, the podcast he co-hosts, Off the Post Radio, and I want to say NHL Draft Buzz, but it's on his Twitter. You'll find his website. Yeah. Russ was great. He broke down the first roughly 32 top prospects who he thinks the Flyers will probably end up with, which I lucked out. Yeah. It's the Swedish kid that I really like. Russ is real honest about any really good guy and really knowledgeable guy. He really puts in the work, watching video and going to tournaments and so I really like Russ. So I think Russie comes to the April meeting every year so he can give us a draft preview, which we really appreciate. Fan club is done for the year. There is a Phillies game, and I think we'll probably do Topgolf once this summer too because that was fun.
I will be at Topgolf. You will not catch me at a Phillies game.
No, I know you won't do that, but
hot. Long.
Yeah, I know. I can't get you and Michelle to go to Phillies.
Boring.
But you had fun at Topgolf.
I do like Topgolf. I'll be there.
So that's kind of it.
I'll probably bring Emma. She loves Topgolf.
Cool.
I'll bring Emma.
Well, your friend's always welcome.
Yeah.
That's kind of it. You got anything this week?
Yeah.
It's a long week. Sorry, we're a little.
Let me think.
You can just do that. Here.
Oh, I got you.
There you go.
No, I don't got anything this week.
Yeah, sorry. It's usually we have them up on Fridays, Saturday at the latest, but it's been a lot of family stuff and some things going on. So, someone took her belt test though.
I did.
So you're about to be a red. What is it? A high belt with 2 stripes? Is that what they call it?
Yeah, red high belt.
And then once you get that, the
black
next
belt's my
black.
next test.
Very proud of you. You've been doing it since you were 5.
Yep.
So yeah, very proud of her. Guys. She's about to have a red high belt, and then next step. No, it's 6 months to a year from now.
6 months. Yeah.
6 months. Black belt. So look, boys watching this, she can kick your butt. So behave. You good?
What do you think? Yeah, I'm good.
All right. As always, thanks for watching.
I'm gonna be doing that the rest of the night. I hope you know.
You gotta give it the when you're doing it. Oh boy.
Okay, bye guys.
Thank you for watching.